What's up? Welcome to the second live stream of today. It's the same day. It's December 11th, Monday. I'm going to be working on the thing that I was working on earlier. I took a little bit of a break to go eat and do some other things. And yeah, I have a couple bugs that I need to work out. I don't know if they're bugs, but there's some issues with the markup, and I need to run through a test. I need to style a download link. I need to rename stuff, all of the above. So, just hang out with me, I suppose. If you have questions, feel free to ask. It doesn't have to be over what I'm doing. What I'm doing is not that important because it's my free time at this point. All right, just go ahead and hop into it. So I've been getting this warning here saying that the value prop on input shouldn't be null. So I got to figure out like why is this doing what it's doing. This is the MailChimp component here. And I'm assuming that these values here, some of these values could be null. One thing that I'm already realizing is that maybe I should put one of these things on, because loader data could be null as far as I know, or undefined. Yeah, it could be undefined. So it says the value prop on the input, so it must be one of these. Should not be null. Consider using an empty string to clear the component, or undefined. See, this is the thing that's interesting to me, is that this value should be undefined. I don't think this is null. You know, it could be this right here. The on change event is not wired. All right, I'm gonna just do this right here. Instead of trying to figure out why. Actually, you know what? It wouldn't be loader data, now would it? No, it would be. Yeah. Let's see if this gets rid of it. I don't think it will, but never know. Try it. No, it doesn't. Let's clear this. I don't know, it got rid of some of it, which is interesting. Oh, yes. All right, I forgot. So I'm using the wrong attribute. I forgot about that. I think I've changed this in other places, but I may not have changed it here. It should be default value. And we'll go to 34. All right, let's clear all of this out. And refresh. All right, that looks a lot better, a lot cleaner. Now, what's interesting now is I'm not seeing the values get loaded. like this MailChimp server prefix. Well, that's there, but I would expect the API key to also be here inside of this cookie. So let's go and inspect this cookie right quick. Huh. I thought, oh, never mind, I'm tripping. All right. SendGrid API key. It's definitely in here. Why isn't that being loaded? Oh, wait a minute. Whoa. What did I see? Did I see SendGrid or did I see Mailgun? This is the Mail. Oh, okay. So Mailgun isn't in here. No wonder. Okay. So let's get Mailgun in here. Alright, I think, you know what? I will be right back. I'm gonna go grab my watch. 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 Alright. Since Apple in all their infinite wisdom and glory, they refuse to implement Face ID on any of their monitors. So if you have a desktop, the login situation is terrible. And because I don't use their trash keyboard, I don't have the Touch ID. I have two other trash keyboards behind me. I just don't like one because they're trash. I'm not about to waste space on my desk just for Touch ID, so I use my watch. So whenever your watch is on and you're on your computer, it'll send the request to your watch and you can unlock stuff. So that's the reason why I'm like, let me go get my watch, because I'm having to enter in my password for the uptime time and it's starting to annoy me already. I think this is going to be here. I'm going to have to enter in another password. See, this is the issue, is that I have to do this every single time. It's really annoying. Okay, here we are. So let's grab the MailChimp credentials. Or not. Yeah, here we are. So we'll grab our MailChimp credentials. I could have swore that I entered this in last time. Okay, so we see that the last access date is Tuesday, 12. I don't understand why it's not showing me my local time, but I mean, I guess that would make too much sense to show me my local time. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and wait. This is download. Do I want this to be called download? No, I don't. This is what I think with MailChimp, we're creating an export, if I'm not mistaken. Let's confirm if that's the case or not. So we're looking for MailChimp, downloading data. Let's see, account exports employee. Okay. So I'm going to call this generate or create export or something like that. Yeah, generate export. That's what I'm gonna call it. It looks like with MailChimp. Oh, MailChimp isn't done. I forgot. MailChimp isn't done. So I'm going to load the action data in addition to the loader data. I'm not going to worry about that. I'm going to do loader data instead. We won't worry about action data any longer. Yeah, look at that. Perfect. So at the moment, there's only these things. However, once I click this generate export, it's going to call this action here and the MailChimp API cookie key. Wait, why is it called cookie key and not key? It is called, oh, okay, so then it's aliased somehow. Why is it aliased? There we are. So yeah, we'll write that key as well as the one signal ID and the server prefix. All right, let's do the generate report, which is going to give me an export link. Then when I get that export link, I want to render it. I'm kind of thinking that I want to navigate to like another route, not necessarily a new page, but maybe make this action part of a new route where it's called download or something like that. Because at the moment, if I run this, it's not going to actually give me the data that I want. Yeah, so I'm gonna split this right now. And the reason why I'm not going to test it first is because I happen to know that with MailChimp, I can only do this once every 24 hours. So my progress is significantly slowed down as a result. However, given that I can only do it once, it's like I need to make a count. So there's a lot of things that I can do by not even doing the thing yet. So let's try to get that done. We're gonna do a new route here, and this is going to be MailChimp dot download TSX. And I'm going to copy the majority of this, the majority of it, and this route, this action, I no longer want to go to MailChimp. I wanted to go to MailChimp/download, like so. And we're no longer going to have this form, so I'll just expand this selection here. Wait, why is that not expanding? There we go. I'm like, wait, what? What's going on? So it is. There we are. So we're going to delete the form. Oops. Yeah, excuse me. We don't care about a loader, so there's no more loader. And I am going to save this, the cookie here on the next route. And right here, I'm going to go ahead and delete this action. Now this may seem a little weird to like wait till it gets to the next page to save it, but yeah, whatever, I don't really care that much. This is for the next time that the person comes, not the first time. All right, so we're gonna get loader data. We need to delete action data, and we can go ahead and clean up these exports or imports rather. All right. So when we click this button, it should take me to the download page. Now here's what I'm going to do to test this. I'm going to comment this out as well as this, and export link is just going to be nothing. Hello. We'll just say hello. We have no more loader data. We'll organize our imports a little bit. And now we'll only print out our action data like such. We'll call this download. And I want to have a link here. I think it's a link. Yeah, it's a link. Two is going to be the export link, which is coming from action data. Now this is upset for a reason. What I'm gonna do is just say it's always gonna, because I know it's always gonna be a thing. And let's go ahead and close this. And we're gonna call this download. So we're gonna have a download link. All right. So let's see how this goes. I'm going to do this yet again. Why am I doing this again? Like, I thought it's not saved in the cookie. Oh wait, I never did it. Okay, I'm tripping. I never actually clicked the button. There we go. All right, so you made a post request, MailChimp download, but did not provide an action. Wait, what? I didn't provide this? Is that what it's telling me I didn't provide? Oh, all right, there we go. Guess it wasn't compiling, maybe. All right, let's try this again. There we go. So it did do the thing. And if we refresh to here, it's all right. So it's not saving. All right, so I got to figure out why that isn't being loaded like I would expect it to be. Have the One Signal Lab, MailChimp server, Mail. Oh, Mail Gun. Why the? Oh, wow, okay. I see what's going on. I am getting. All right. This is why I don't like the fact that these two things are called Mail something. So this should be MailChimp API key. And then that goes here, and then grab it. There we go. Look at that. That was the issue. So we got the thing. And I guess we don't need to have this anymore, so we'll remove it. All right, look at that. All right, cool. So now if I click generate export, it takes me to here. And at the moment, I'm just rendering out the JSON. All right, and we're gonna add some margin here. So we'll say MT6. Let's figure out why my like tailwind isn't doing anything. Do I need a tailwind config? Is that okay? I don't have a tailwind config. All right, let's go to tailwind right quick because I need IntelliSense. I don't know what I'm doing. All right, let's confirm that I have tailwind. I think I should, but maybe I don't. I don't. So I'm now very confused. How in the world am I styling this? Is it because, oh wait, I think I remember what I've done. So if I go to my root, there should be some links. Rel style sheet, CSS bundle, href. That comes from remix run CSS bundle. So I wonder if this is the default. Let's get this set up. Tailwind remix. What am I using here? Are we using npm or yeah, we're using npm. Okay, let's stop the thing and we'll install Tailwind. Damn, 25 packages? Alright, so I think that should be mostly it. Unless it didn't put anything in the Tailwind config. Okay, so I do need this part here. Okay, what else? Tailwind CSS. I guess it doesn't create that for me. Alright, so we'll create that myself then. We'll do Tailwind CSS. right. Styles. Okay. So I guess I won't need that anymore, and instead we'll replace it with this. Or not. Yeah. All right. Cool. All right, let's see how this works now. If it still works, hopefully. And let's see if it'll compile. All right. It still looks the same, which is good, but my cookie got deleted. Which I guess that makes sense. You know, whatever, it's fine. So it was US 5, and then I've already forgotten what the key was. All right, we'll do that. Oh, wait a minute. This is the wrong thing. Wait, MailChimp? Wait, what was this MailChimp or Mailgun? All right, I'm confused. I don't know what I just clicked on, but maybe this is a different thing. I don't know. All right, cool. So yeah, the style and all that kind of stuff works. So let's make sure that the Tailwind plugin in Visual Studio Code is working the way that I would expect. So if I come here and I were to do like flat, yeah, look at that, perfect, we're good. So we're good. So I can style this button here, or no, this link here. So the link is going to include whatever this download link is. And because this isn't a real link, I'm gonna make it one. So we'll go to Google, I guess. Actually, no, we're not gonna go to Google. We're gonna go to the repo. This is under one Signal developers email migration tool. HTTPS GitHub.com one Signal developers or developers. Pretty sure this developers. All right, save that. Uh-oh. Why is this broken now? Is it because... Oh, action data. I see here. Okay. It would be really nice if there were no action data, that I instead just route back to the thing. Yeah, I'll have to figure out how to do that later. For now, we'll do this and do that. There we go. So if I click download, it doesn't do anything. Interesting. Link to action data download. Oh wait, this isn't even the same download. This looks different. Oh, I'm okay. I'm dumb. Okay, I'm stupid. Yeah, this is me being dumb. I don't need these headers any longer. Let's remove these headers. This is annoying. All right, there we go. And if we click this, ooh, actually, let's add a target to here. I think I can add a target to here. And we'll do blank, like such. And we got to do this again. All right, cool. So now if we do that, it'll open it up. So I wanted it in blank so I can have a new tab open up. So we know that when I eventually get the link, it'll work. So let's style the link somehow. I don't really know how to style a link, what it should look like. Tailwind style link. Default link? What? What does it look like? Is it this button? Oh, it's here. I see. Never mind. So I'm just gonna like copy that and we'll style it as such. So we'll say class name, and just dump it in there. Application, okay, of course. So there we go. Look at that. So now it looks slightly better, I suppose. Maybe I don't want it to be medium. Maybe I want it to be large. Or maybe I want it to be a button. Let's just make it a button. We'll do that. So because this is now going to be a button, I'm going to like just still this right here. Actually, I'm not. I'm going to leave it alone. We'll keep it the way it is. Close these things. Don't need them anymore. All right. And technically, I don't need to render out this anymore. I'm going to comment it out for now. Okay. All right, cool. All right, now let's see what happens when I try to actually do this for real. So we're going to uncomment this out. And we need to re-import that. And now I'm just going to do this. All right, I'll delete that. Cool, so when I generate, oh, that was fast. I don't think that this link is correct. Href MailChimp download. Why and how is this MailChimp download? Type unknown is type unassignable to 2. How is this unknown? All right, so I'm dealing with a TypeScript issue at this point. So what I'm going to do is just convert this to an as any. Like that. And let's see if it actually generates a link that's useful in life. MailChimp download, no it doesn't. All right, so here's how I'm going to address this. I'm going to throw a breakpoint inside this generate export here. And we'll go ahead and move this to so actually before we do this, I'm gonna have to start a new debug session. I'm gonna throw a breakpoint on this line here. What the fuck? I'm not sure why it added it. This is weird. This is weird. Maybe time to restart my, okay, sure, whatever. Sure. Yeah, we'll go with that, fine. Wow, like seriously though? Clear all of these. All right, I don't know, I don't know. I don't understand why I can't put breakpoints where I would like, and they're not even hitting. Yeah, let's just we're gonna quit. Sometimes I don't know, like it's just like I get these weird things that happen in node land. It's hella annoying. See if I can throw a breakpoint here now. Look at that. Okay, so I can. All right. What? Why is it doing this? Like, it's navigating to this by itself. I didn't tell it to do anything. It's really annoying. And still my breakpoint didn't hit. What the hell? I didn't set this breakpoint, but it keeps putting it there. Uncaught reference res. I'm pretty sure that this is wrong as hell. There's no way that this has nothing in it. We'll do this. We'll do it this way. We'll log it out. Too many account exports. It didn't even work the other times. I don't understand. Fuck. Okay, so yeah, I can't do anything more with MailChimp right now. There's nothing else that I can do. The thing that I'm trying to test is the thing that I can't test, which is making my life difficult. I'm gonna check. I'm gonna say if nobody. Let's see if we can route from action remix. I don't know if this is actually helpful. But maybe we can use ChatGPT. All right, ChatGPT is useless. Can't use it. So I will figure out another way of handling that. So it's failing because this action data, it won't exist. So I'm wondering if maybe I do that. We'll say this or just an empty string. Let's see. Yeah, that fixes it. So instead of trying to use a value, just give it an empty value just in case there isn't one. So now this should work, but it shouldn't be linked to anything. It should just be an empty string, but it's not. It's an href. To MailChimp download. This is what's confusing to me. Who is setting this? Oh, you know what? I think Remix is doing this for me on my behalf. I think what it must be doing is that if this is empty, it just puts this value in as a default. That's the only thing I can think of as to why that's behaving the way it is. Yeah, and it's creating it in a new tab. Okay, I see what's happening now. So I'll leave that alone. So now it's just a matter of waiting until I can try this again. which is possibly tomorrow at around 7:30. It's the next time I can do this. So we'll go back and look at some other stuff and see if there's anything that I can continue to do. Let's test Mailgun, see if this is working. All right, and I need the sending domain. Which is mg.codeandcolor. Yeah. We'll select my list. We'll do the EMT mailing list, export recipients. It's going to take a while for it to go off and do the thing. It's actually doing the check actually. And eventually it will pop up a link. And this is probably where I should put in some type of feedback where it's like, hey, it's going to be a spinner until it's done. And I'm assuming, it'll get done. I really don't know. I guess we're gonna see. Maybe if I click it for real, maybe I didn't click it last time. I don't know. Or did I comment it out? Did I do that? Maybe I did. This is Mailgun. Let's go to Mailgun right quick. This is Mailgun mailing list. Let's just go to another. What does export do? Oh, I see. Okay, I see what's going on now. So this is getting the status. Because it's getting the status, I need to do this over and over and over again. I'm starting to remember where I left off now. So I said last time that I was going to build I'm going to abstract something where I can run this on a timer. But maybe I can just do it here. I think I just got a message from someone. Oh, what's up? Good evening, casual. Or what's up, casual economist? Good evening to you as well. Am I traveling for the holidays? No, I don't know if I think I've said this in earlier streams, but I've canceled all my travel for the rest of the year. If I were traveling, I would not be here. I wouldn't be streaming, which is that's why I canceled it actually, because like I'm not going to ruin my trip doing something like this. All right, so yeah, I gotta make this into something that happens until we don't need it to happen anymore. So I've already done this work once before in my life because I've done it once before. I don't want to do it again. So we're gonna come here, and I think it was SendGrid. Oh my gosh, SendGrid where this happened. Not that SendGrid, maybe this SendGrid. Yeah. And I don't like this name, contact list. We're gonna call this download, so that it's consistent with the other one that's called download. So we'll say download. This is gonna break some shit, but that's okay. We'll fix it. Here it's gonna be download. All right, now we're good to go. Let's save that. Now here's the bit of code that, let's delete this. We don't care about that. In fact, we'll do that too. Button clicked, don't need it anymore. On create recipients clicked. Okay, this is actually this code over here. We'll keep this here. Close that and this, and we'll move Mailgun mailing list. I thought I just renamed this. Mailgun mailing list. No, I didn't. Okay. I could have swore I just renamed this. Download. So we'll go to Mailgun and make sure that this is going to the correct route. Oh, it's over here. Okay. Wait a minute. This isn't. Okay, so this goes to download now. All right, we'll close that so I don't continue to confuse myself. Close this. So we have Mailgun download, which shouldn't have the thing that I need yet, but SendGrid download does, which is this thing right here, this interval thing. So this is where I could maybe build a, I don't know, a thing to handle this for me. Or I can just copy this. Yeah, I'm gonna just copy it. I'll duplicate myself because I'm only gonna duplicate myself twice, or yeah, twice. So it doesn't meet the bar of let's go do some other things. Are you traveling by any chance? You got plans for holidays? Do you even celebrate holidays? I know not everybody does. I'm one of those people that I don't necessarily celebrate holidays anymore. In this case, I actually don't want to return a console log. I would rather alert. In fact, I am going to do that. I'm going to log is really going to say couldn't create export. So I'll say alert. That. Now, here's the thing. I have no idea what this thing is going to return. So it's not going to be as straightforward. So I need to look at the export status for Mailgun. Click that and I'll do this. And let's clear all of that. So it should print out to here, hopefully. It does. Uncalled reference buffer is not defined. What? Okay. What is this? The Mailgun dot? Buffer is not defined. Okay. I don't understand. I don't understand how buffer isn't defined. Let's see, buffer dot from tests. All right, yeah, I guess buffer really isn't defined. Is this only in? Oh my gosh. I wonder if buffer is only defined in Chromium. Let's test that out. Well, do I have Google Chrome? No, I don't. I have Arc though. We'll try that out. All right, so we're going to go into dev mode. All right, oh my God. So we'll go into dev mode and then let's see, buffer dot from. Okay, all right, okay, what the fuck? Technically this buffer should come from node, if I'm not mistaken. Like, that should come from node. Class buffer. All right, so let's import from node buffer. So we'll say import buffer from node buffer. Man, I really don't understand how this is. All of this was working, and now it's no longer working. And I really don't understand why every time I come back to this project, it's fucking broken. I have a feeling though. I have a feeling. It's not a good one. What version? Okay, I'm on. Okay, all right. That's my one feeling right there. So let's not use that. We'll use what's the password for this? We're gonna use 18.6 and npm install i-g npm. Maybe is that it? Fuck it, it doesn't matter. So let's just run it. Okay, so we're gonna try this again and see if it gives me the same issue. Gun, do the thing, do the thing, do the thing. On call. Okay, okay. This wasn't happening last time, so it's not that. Oh my gosh. I know why this is failing now. I actually do understand why this is failing now. In the past, this Git mailing list, this right here was happening on the server, but this right here is happening on the client. Even though it appears that it's happening on the server. So what is this white? Where is it at? Mailgun sending, no. Get, all right, so this function here, the get whatever verification statuses, and I'm not even looking at the right thing. This is for Mailgun. Yeah, that's it. So I wonder if there's a way that I can base 64 encode. See, base 64 encode string, browser, done. Oh, look at that. So let's try that. So instead of doing this off thing up here, what I'm gonna do is B to A. And the data that I want to throw in here is going to be the API along with the key itself, which would be API key. All right, so hopefully that would get rid of that. So this is happening on the client. Oh, this is dangerous. Oh man, like that's dangerous. I don't know if I'm a fan of that one. So we'll select our contact lists. Do that. Let's clear this to make sure we don't get that same error. Uncaught buffer is not defined. What the hell is it? What do you mean? Am I still using the buffer and not realizing it? Ah, okay. Yeah. I see what's happening here. Put this here. All right, let's try this again. There we go. Domain. Wait a minute. What am I writing? All right, let's try this again. Do the thing again. Okay, verification status. Okay. Get back data and then domain. Okay, receiving DNS records. I don't understand why I'm getting this. So it looks like I'm gonna have to consult the docs to understand what they expect here. You say your family stays by you? I used to leave during the holidays, but I figured, given that I'm trying to grow on YouTube, it doesn't make sense to leave and drop the ball on that, because I know I will, and when I get back, I definitely won't want to do it, because streaming is very much I had to do it to continue to do it, if that makes sense. Kind of like going to the gym, I think, where, you know, the second you stop, it's harder to get back into it. One thing that I don't think a lot of people are aware of is just how challenging this is, because I have to try to talk and be present and like look at stuff while also trying to do my work. And yeah, it actually slows me down on my work more than anything. Excuse me. Throw a breakpoint here. What? Am I not? Wait, how did my breakpoint not get hit? All right, let's throw one here. Nothing. Wow. Okay. Interesting. Let's open up Mailgun download here. Save, no API keys. We're gonna build our DAO. We get back a DAO object with these functions. Okay, we're gonna call whatever this is. It didn't hit my breakpoint. Okay, maybe there's something on here that I want to So active maybe. All right, this is probably, yeah, I'm just gonna go look at the documentation. This is from Mailgun. Excuse me. Wait, what am I looking at? Mailgun or Mailgun? Okay. Oh, wait a minute. I never documented that. No wonder. Okay. So we'll go to the website at least. And I need to look for, I guess this is it right here. So we're going to look for verification status. Verification. Is that the name? Is that validate? Domain, sending domain. Domains, okay, sending domain. And we're gonna get back an object. My object don't look like this. I'm using the get, which, you know what? I'm not even hitting the breakpoint. This is beyond not working. Yeah, like. Yeah, something's just weird right now. Let's close this. It's still not hitting my breakpoint. Oh my gosh, this is really annoying. I wonder if this is one of these situations where I may just have to restart my computer. I see what's happening here. Okay, so yeah, this is weird. It's loading this function on the client. Gosh. I guess this means that it's technically not a dial function, so maybe I'll move it out eventually. All right, so we get back data. Okay, it's undefined now, sure. Yeah, this doesn't look like the thing that I was just looking at all. I get domain, receiving DNS, and some other crap. Let's confirm that this is the same endpoint. It's API, v3, domains, and then my domain. So it looks the same. It's a GET request, which we have here. User API your key. This is user API my key with basic, of course. I don't even have a status. Oh, I think I understand what's happening here now. Maybe I'm not using the right domain. I don't know, to be honest. This is very frustrating. Just trying to figure out how to get to the actual export, because there's like, as far as I know, there's no way to just get there from the UI. And if there is, I haven't figured it out yet. All right, so that email is most likely from them. Probably the will it go. So we'll go to my important emails, or go to all. Mail gun 1044. Nope, this isn't it. All right, so I definitely just got a message from something. I just don't see it. Oh, that was Slack. Okay, well, never mind. Yeah, I have no idea how to get to my exports. And now their site's broken. It's not working. Oh my gosh, this is infuriating. Okay, well, I don't know. Like, it's very hard to develop for someone when the thing that you're developing for is broken. Yo, what's up, Marshall? And Casual, I see you asked you don't like streaming. I mean, I'll ask you, I'll restate your question to yourself. If I told you, hey, you can go and talk to yourself for 3 to 4 hours a day, and yeah, by the way, no one's gonna give a fuck. Do you think that you'll like that after doing it for 2 years? I've streamed for, well, just this year, I'm approaching 365 hours, which, you know, it could have been more, but there were like 3 or 4 months where I was just like, screw this, I don't want to do it. But, you know, to stream, 300, 500 hours a year, it's a lot. So most of that is me talking to myself. In fact, if you go to my first, you know what, you don't even have to do it. I won't wait, because I can't develop right now. Shit's broken, and this isn't mine, right? This is Mailgun. Their site's just not working right now. So now I'm thinking that the API is the reason why my stuff isn't working. But let's go to like my YouTube channel, I guess. I'll show you what I mean. So we'll go into my channel, and then where I have like a playlist somewhere. Yeah, playlists. And okay, obviously that's not it. How does this work? Devlogs, here we are. Yeah, Devlogs. All right, cool. So what I'm gonna do is go to like the very first one that I did on this YouTube channel, which I'm now realizing I have no idea how to do this. I'm exposing myself. I don't know how I don't know how YouTube works. Not anymore. It's been a while. All right, let's keep going. So either, I don't know why this is here. This is, who knows? I don't understand YouTube sometimes. But if you look here, this is my first streams of the year. The ordering is weird. Just deal with it. The ordering is weird. So this was over a year ago, 2022. Like last year, a year ago. It has 5 views. Look at the amount of time that I was in this stream. It's 5 hours. So I'm, yapping to myself for 5 hours. Or here, how about this one? This was a year ago. 4 hours. Or this one, 3 hours and some change. 3 hours, and there should be some 7 and 8 hours in here. I think one was a 9-hour stream. Here's one for 6 hours and 50 and like 11 views. I don't understand why, like, what the hell is this? It's repeating. I don't understand this. This is weird. Add new videos. Yes, do that. Set its official series for this playlist. I don't even know what that means. But yeah, anyway, hopefully that answers your question. So Marshall, because how many monitors do you have? I've been rocking 2 for a few years, but just bought an ultra wide and loving it. I had an ultra wide at one point in my life. I actually despise ultra wides these days. The resolution isn't high enough. I like the form factor. I just hate the resolution. It's not high. So I have 3 official monitors, but I have more than that. We'll get there. I have a Mac Studio display. This is the one, like, it's right underneath my camera here. I'll show it. Like, you see here, it's here. So it's the one that's right in front of my camera. And then to the left of this monitor, there is the Pro XDR display, the Apple one. And then to the left of that is my LG Ultrafine 5K monitor. So I have 2 5K monitors and 1 6K monitor. And then to the left is like my half monitor, I call it, because it's both my monitor and an iPad. And this is the iPad Pro 13, the one with the M1. And then I have another monitor. It's not a computer monitor, but it is a monitor to my camera. So obviously the camera has its own screen, but the camera output is going into the Atomos Ninja, or Ninja Atomos, whatever the hell you call it. Like, it's going into Atomos. And then, like, the Atomos is a recorder, so I can record my raw camera feed into here in high quality, and I can also see my exposure and adjust things from here. You won't see it. And then that's going out into a capture card, and there's also a teleprompter, which rarely gets used. I should use that more. I don't write scripts, so there's a teleprompter which also has a feed of my main well, it's not technically my monitor, it's of a specific program, Zoom. And then I have these phones here, so I'm monitoring stuff on this phone here, and sometimes I'll monitor stuff on this other phone, maybe sometimes. And if I need another phone, I'll grab this other one right here. If I need to monitor on whatever. Sometimes I'll use one of the laptops, or I'll use the TV if I need to just make sure things are going okay. Let's see, split work on one side and personal on the other side. Personal. Well, my my monitors get used all together. I don't really split work, if that makes sense. It's more of a, I have a lot of things going on, and at the moment I have things organized so that it's easier for you all to view things, but that makes it harder for me to do my to do my stuff, because I'm used, oh wow, I forgot I have my email here. So I'm used to having, like, you know, I can be able to see all of the things that I need to see all at once. That's really useful to me. Like, my email is typically over here, you don't see where I just put it, but it's typically on my side monitor, the one to the right underneath my camera. And I normally have Slack and Discord open. I don't think Discord's open right now. Excuse me. And here's some other stuff that I got. So, like, here's desktop, which is just sitting off to the side, because half the time I don't really need it to be in my field of view. All right, I don't know. I don't understand what's going on with oh wait, okay, I'm tripping. I forgot. Discord is on my iPad at the moment. I forgot. But because I'm viewing the stream, my iPad is in iPad mode. However, if I do this right here, I don't know if you can see that. I can now, like, see Discord and all that kind of stuff over here. I can move my mouse to over there and do whatever I need to do, which is kind of, you know, it's kind of nice. Unfortunately, my oh, I can still see my stream. We're good. Never mind. Put that back up. Yeah, I mean, I appreciate it if you're enjoying the stream. It's just I wish that, you know, more people would be here, because it gets kind of old talking to myself. So I don't understand why this response that I'm getting back with, you know, this data right here, I don't understand why that it's not the same object that it claims that it's supposed to be in their docs, which I think I was just looking at. Did I move it? Here we are. Oh, I forgot. It wasn't working. Will it work now? All right, look at that. We're good now. It's working now. So let's come back into mailing list and see if we can get into. No, we can't. Of course not. That would make too much sense. See, the thing is that this is weird. According to their docs, I shouldn't be getting this. I think that I'm going to the wrong endpoint. That's the only way that, I mean, that's the only thing I can think of. Let's go to here and let's look at reporting, Mailgun, nope. Transactional email service. It's almost as if my, like, where I was looking at is just not here. Okay, never mind, it's here. Okay, we'll go to examples. Oh my gosh. So this is what I'm expecting to get back, but I'm not getting this back, or am I? No, this is a page, okay. Let's look for download. So this is what this is the one that I want right here. And this says API, which I'm definitely doing that. HTTPS API, mailgun.net v3, domains, sending domain, but get basic auth. I don't get this. know what I think may be the case is that I may have to create an export first before I can check it. Wish that these docs were easier to read, but but they're not. They do a horrible job, to be honest. List, post, return. No, that's not it. Put lists, delete, post, validate. Okay, so what does validate actually do? Verify. Okay, that doesn't. Oh, sure. Okay. Retrieve current status of merit. Okay, this is the thing, is that I technically don't want to do this, but that seems to be the only way to download. I think their docs are I think their docs are wrong. I'm gonna have to go through official channels to ask what is the domain I'm supposed to use, because it's obviously not this. The response that I get back looks nothing like what they're showing me here. Let me finish this request off. Let's look at it. So let's see if I can at least find domain in here, so I can see which one this is coming from. Literally none of these. Literally none of these. Wow. Okay. This is somehow I'm getting undefined behavior, undocumented behavior. Or am I looking at the right thing? Yeah, Melgun. This is Melgun, right? Yeah. I'm getting undefined behavior at the moment. Oh my gosh, it's always something. Let's see. I feel that I've been streaming since 2016. Oh, you are? What's your channel? I'll follow you. Only 180 followers. I mean, I'm not that much further. I think I'm at 180 followers too, man. I mean, I'm also inconsistent, I guess. People have said if you do a schedule, but I'm just like, man, like, I don't, like, most things in my life I don't do on a schedule. I don't know if this can be one. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, is it Marshall B Codes on Twitch? Or are you talking about on YouTube? You don't have late. Oh no, it's right here. Oh, okay. All right. Okay. I know who you are now. All right. You're Schoolie B. I got it now. All right. Things are starting to make a little more sense. Wait. Chris Sean is on here too? Am I subscribed? I don't understand. Chris, my bad. Like, hopefully by now you know, if you're watching this, you know I don't know how to do anything on these things. I'm old. All right, anyway, I got you on YouTube, Marshall. I see you follow. Oh, never mind. I thought that you followed. Gosh, who are they called? Is it Math File? I think. Yeah. Number file. Yeah, I saw that symbol. I was like, is that Number File? No, it's not, but it's not them. As you can see, I'm subscribed to Number File. This is one of my favorite channels. Also, Computer File is one of my other favorite channels. Computer File. Yeah, like one of my favorites. Then there's this girl, I think her name is Freya, maybe? Freya or something. She's dope too. Yeah, this chick right here. Like, she's amazing. She does these incredible visualizations of like computer graphics concepts or math, basically. Well, so the reason why I stream to, well, yeah, the biggest reason why I stream to YouTube is for video on demand. So these streams, they automatically turn into VODs on the YouTube side. I used to pay for Twitch to have my VOD stay up longer, but no, you don't. I guess you don't know. When I was looking at the metrics, I was noticing that people aren't watching it there. So I'm just like, why would I pay money when, I mean, I hardly get any engagement from Twitch ever. And they have never promoted my content. So I'm just like, I don't understand why I'm going to continue to pay you all. Let's see here. Oh, look, I have a Twitch recap. What's this? Wait, I don't understand. What? I don't understand. So this is saying hours watched. I can assure you I have not watched a single hour on Twitch. And I haven't made a single clip. Someone else must have made those clips. This is the only thing that matters. 69. Like, normally I would be pissed off, but 69, that's a good number. All right, yeah, so basically nothing happened on my Twitch all year. All right, yeah, I don't get this, but sure. All right, so it looks like I'm at a point where I can do no further development until I get rid of some blockers. For now, I'm just gonna I don't have a good name for this other than, I don't know, refinements, I don't know. Use tell. This is the worst commit ever. Cause not really that, but I don't care anymore. Let's see what's new. Dylan develops. He added the ability to open your global.git config file in your selected external editor. Okay. I wonder why is it the global and not the project one, the local one. Neither here nor there. Fix GitHub typo. Oh, okay, sure. Typo repository settings. William Davidson. Screen readers announce group names for navigating through group list. The history commit summary header is now expandable, making the tooltip metadata keyboard accessible. Oh, okay, that's cool. All right. Reordering commits is now keyboard accessible. I'm glad that we're getting more keyboard accessibility. Conflict resolution dialog now has a success banner. That's screen. Oh, okay. So accessibility. Wow. Okay. So it's keyboard accessibility and screen readers. That seems to be the focus of this release. Pull request branch selection popover header is announced for screen readers. Man, I wonder if this is Nick doing all of this. Who's doing this? Oh, tidy. Oh my shit. Wow, it's cool to see this. Oh shit, Sergey. He's still doing. Oh man, this is nice to see. This is awesome to see. Is he at GitHub now? Desktop GitHub previously. He's staff now. Oh, that's awesome. He was an early contributor to GitHub Desktop back in the day. That's awesome to see. Let's go to the last release. Wait, oh, we're not. Okay, I guess they're not here. Desktop github.com/release. Releases? Or is it release notes? Okay, yeah, here we are. This is a better way of, in my opinion, of seeing what's going on. You get to see all of the releases. Actually, no, okay, never mind. I thought you could see all of them. I guess that's no longer the case. Yeah, it's pretty dope. I need to change my profile photo. I want to be the same everywhere. Let's do that. I'm gonna change my profile photo to my branding that I'm using everywhere else. Yeah, whatever. I don't care that much. We could be low res. It's fine. All right, cool. Look at that. My profile is updated. It should take a few minutes to update across the site. See if it will update here. Nope, still not. Still nothing. Man, y'all can see, like, I used to be like an actual engineer. Not now, obviously, but like if we go back in the day, like I used to be a for real engineer doing actual shit, and then I became like a normal person. This is when I left Earth, essentially. This is when I left. And I'm like, man, fuck everything, and I didn't do anything for a while. And then this is when I started my company. Yeah. And then this is when I started at One Signal. So obviously you see this, like my productivity took a huge hit. So now I'm down to 789, which is insane. One of these days I'm gonna create my like I'm actually gonna finish this. So this is your, like, you can have a README on GitHub, and I started it and then I proceeded to say I don't care anymore and I haven't done it. So I will start to add content here eventually, maybe on one of my vacations if I take a longer vacation. But yeah, if y'all not following me on GitHub, you know, feel free to come follow me on GitHub. You know, you can see all of the shit talking that I do on GitHub. I don't do that much shit talking on GitHub anymore. But I used to. I used to do a lot more stuff when I was more active in life. What is this? Starstruck. Okay. Sure, I guess. Hair extraordinaire. Oh yeah. Giddy up. What the hell is this? I don't know what that means. Y'all don't know what that means either. I do know what this is. I am an Arctic Vault contributor. That's dope. Okay, Pole Shark. I don't even know what that means. Yeah, I don't really know what that means. All right, let's see if my profile picture is updated. Nope, it's not. It's still not updated. That's what I'm waiting on, by the way, if that's not obvious to you all. It said it would take a few minutes, but right now I'm not sure if it's actually going to do it. Oh no, it is. It did it. Just waiting. Yo, what's up, Yanni? How you doing? Well, I haven't done much on GitHub these days. There's so much stuff that it's like it's hard for me to focus now because I don't know. I don't know if you all will understand, but when I'm not able to do stuff on my own time, when I feel like it, when I want, wherever I want, however I want, my ability to focus goes out the window. Because I'm more of a deep work type of person where I can go off somewhere and like disappear for days and then come back with something. I'm not really a kind of person where it's like I want to be talking to people while I'm working because it's a distraction. Press the green button. What green button? Oh no, it's already, well, I mean, it's already there. We just have to wait. I've already done it. It takes a few minutes to propagate to all of the different sites or all of the different servers across GitHub. And the more active you are, like the more stuff that you have, the longer it's gonna take. So in this case, it will update eventually. Oh, look at that. Okay, so it updated here now. Let's see if it's gonna update in all of the other places or if it's updated yet. As you can see, it's not updated there. Let's see if it's updated here now. the hell is going on? Org. Why? Okay, this is interesting. Okay, yeah, it updated here now. All right, cool. Look at that. All right. So it's not updated here though. So you see what I mean? Like it takes a while. And yeah, here we go. All right, cool. So let's, yeah, we're good now. It should be almost everywhere except for here. So in order for this to work, I should be able to fetch and then I have to restart. Actually, I didn't have to fetch first. I could have just restarted it. There we go. So it'll pull the latest icon. All right, and I'll go ahead and take these latest versions. Since we get some keyboard navigation, that's always nice to have. That, well, I mean, we always had this. Oh, wow. What? Okay. Oh. Okay. This is actually really cool. This is new. This is dope. So you can click on your profile to change things about your Git config. But it's the global. Okay, so it's the global Git config. It's okay. I guess that's okay, even though I don't know if I would agree with that. So what's this first one do? Oh, cancel. Why is there, I don't know if there's a need to have cancel. Like, can't you just click out? Wait a minute. I don't know if I like this. Wait. So if I exit, come back in, exit, come back in. Okay, so I've just discovered an issue. Oh god. Okay, so why? Okay, if I press enter, it'll do that. But let's see what happens if I come here. It does the same thing. Oh, wait. No, this isn't the same thing. So this takes me to my repository settings. And this takes me to my Git settings. So I guess the default action, I guess they want it to be repository settings, maybe. And what's the tab order here? So let's go back in here. So tab order, we are on save, which is the default. That's what it was everywhere else. The primary button is the default button. However, this breaks that. This isn't no longer the, okay, let's go take a look at this right quick. So this is, what was that, repository settings here. So David had this. Oh yeah, Nick approved it. Well, let's see. Well, actually no, this is not even the right thing. Stats database for country target. View on GitHub. Let's see if is that what they're talking about. You can also set email repository settings. Did I click on the wrong thing? Repository settings. Okay, well. We'll look at the dev version of this. Oops. Get rid of that. We don't care about that anymore. Story settings. Commit message avatar. This could be it. Now that I think about it. Let's go look at that. Okay, so, oh my God. All right, so I guess I need to install things. So I wonder how, like, why the tab order isn't set. It should be set. Looks like it's in the DOM in insert order here. So here's what I mean. If we go back into desktop, in fact, there's a reason why I'm doing this, so I can load the dev version so I can actually show the state, because that's helpful here. But yeah, if you come into here, it's automatically selecting this, which is implying to me that it's selecting tree order, like where it is in the DOM, over explicitly setting it. So the browser is setting this based off of when it gets inserted. But there should be a tab order in here. Isn't there like some called tab order or tab index or something like that? Yes, tab index. Look at that. Is that how this works? Tab index property, yeah, some words. Okay, yeah. So yeah, that do not support are so assigned to 0. So I'm assuming that this is tab order 0, this link button here. But it looks like, yeah, it does type. All right, so it's not accepting the tab index, and that's the issue. So maybe I don't know, maybe I could fix it. I don't know if it's that important. Okay, cancel button group. Yeah, sure, whatever. This should also accept the tab index. Although it'll be a little weird, because if there's a group, like how do you index within that group? Will it be 1 plus whatever the amount of tab indexes are on the page, or would it have its own state for that? You have to manage it. So that may be why they're using insert order, because it's simpler. Oh, my bad. Let's see. Cool. Rather than doing git config -- global do stuff. Well, yeah. Well, I've never actually done. I mean, that's a lie. I'm saying never again. I have not touched git in any meaningful way ever since working on this, because why would I? If you look into here, so let's say git, let's say, I don't know, git, what's a good one? Push maybe? I don't know, that's a good one, I think. Wait, why is that not working? We'll just go to the git file here in lib. No, that's not the one I want. We'll take it anyways. So like we're shelling out to do git stuff here. So my take is like, if it's been programmed, why the hell would I like, why would I do anything? Well, to be fair, most people don't know Git, so I mean, you're not you're not alone. Even the people who use Git and say they know Git, it's like, yeah, no, you don't really. It's like there's levels, and I go around and I tell people that I don't know Git, but I don't know Git at the level that, you know, 'cause I used to work with people who created it, so so like I don't know it, you know, like them, but I'd say I'm proficient. I'll say that. I know how to you know, get into a what do you call it, detached head state. I know how to do that. I know how to get in and out easily. And honestly, I know a lot of folks, when I was teaching, they would get afraid when they're like, oh, it's detached head state. I'm like, well, to be honest, like there's nothing wrong with that. Sometimes I'll go into a detached test, they do some work, and then create a branch at that commit there, and all of a sudden I'm no longer in a detached test state. It's not too big of a deal. But I haven't dealt with that in years, because why would I? Like, why would I do any of that? I have this. Every now and again I'll forget and I'll accidentally end up doing some Git stuff, or I'll do stuff that I know that GitHub Desktop just can't do yet. But every time I do that, I get pissed off, and like I will just not do it versus go into the command line and do it, because why? I don't want to do any of that anymore. I'm done with that life. Although if you want to see something kind of cool, you can do like, what is it, Devlog, one line or something like that, so you can see all your stuff if you're like, oh, I want to see stuff. Or you could do like what is it, tree? Not tree, what is it called? Fuck, I never use it. Is it graph or something like that? Yeah, this one. Yeah, I never use it because the way I work, it just doesn't, like, it's not useful. And of course you got like the porcelain commands if you're into that. If you want to, like, you can do your git rev log, git rev, like that, rev log or list and all that shit. Rev list, I think it's rev list if I'm not mistaken. Let's see, git rev list. Yeah, it is, git rev list. And then from here you're going to get back these objects, and you can parse it with git rev parse, and you can do all these really in-depth things that no one should have to ever know and think about, that GitHub Desktop does for you. All right, well, it's cool. I'm not gonna deal with that right now. The desktop team is in good hands. Like, in fact, some of the best engineers that I've ever like had the pleasure of working with are on desktop, and even to this day, it's Nick. I won't say his real name, but like, Nick is by far the best engineer I've ever worked with, as well as Shift Key. If you happen to be watching Shift Key, you're not left out. Yeah, you're not left out. All right, wait, how did I, what just happened here? Let's disconnect, okay. All right, so I guess I'll go ahead and close this. I can't work on this anymore because the API is different. I actually used to get this. This worked. This is the issue, is that all this was working and then I come back and it's not working anymore. I don't understand why. But let's at least see if it's deployed and working there. You can at least do that. So we'll open this up on GitHub. And look, 20 minutes ago, we got a deployment. Let's see how that's looking. All right, look at that. So we get MailChimp, SendGrid, we'll try Mailgun, and US5, and what is this thing? Password. MailChimp, or no, Mailgun. And let's open up this in dev mode right quick. Okay, so let's do that. Oh, fuck. Oh my gosh. I forgot to comment that out or delete that. Damn it. Screw it. I don't care. Yeah, okay. Domain not found. Oh, I'm tripping. This is a user error. So this is mg.code and color. I forgot this is Mailgun. So let's try this again. We'll select the contact list. Export. Yeah, do the thing. Yeah, okay. So yeah, now we're getting the same data where it's not the thing that it says I'm supposed to get, and none of this is documented. So I'm gonna have to figure out what's going on here. It's always fun when you start having bugs and they have nothing to do with what you're doing. All right, man. Thank you for joining, Marshall. It was nice having you. And yeah, I'm gonna be here for a few more minutes. I'm trying to get to 2 hours. Those of you who are here, what y'all up to? Y'all got some stuff y'all want to go over? Or do y'all want to get into some like video reactions? It's just the opposite of everything that I've been doing. Actually, I probably should do that. and close this. We're done with email, whatever this is, client right now. Maybe I can do some stuff on the Slack bot. Close that. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. One thing that I'm thinking about doing very soon is actually never mind. I'm not gonna do that very soon. I'm lying. Let's reopen that up. One of the things that needs to happen very soon is on my which page is it? It's the YouTube stream page or something like that. Stream. Active stream. Yeah, this page. So if we look at this, we see that there's a lot of stuff going on. They're all kind of different. I want to start extracting some of this logic into functions just to make it cleaner, because there's a lot of complexity going on here. I'm going to go through it, but I don't think I'm going to refactor it tonight because that could take some time. But I do want to talk about why I think this needs to be refactored. So number one is I do this type of stuff often, this not profile thing. So what I'm thinking of doing is having a utility function where it's basically a guard essentially. So, well, actually, no, that wouldn't work. I would have to throw. And the reason why I would have to throw is because if I return from a function, well, it's just going to return the value, but I won't assign it. So it's not like anything's going to happen. So this right here, this is acting as a guard statement where if this isn't the case, then I want to do this. And there should be an easier way. And when I say should, I mean I need to develop a way where I can encapsulate that, where I don't have to do this everywhere. Then we have this checking. Oh, we need to get Slack details into the config soon. Maybe we'll do that next time. Yeah, some of the stuff, like, I can't really simplify this without doing weird shit like throwing an error. So I guess this is fine. This is already encapsulated. However, this piece right here, I think that this maybe should not be here. So this is creating the actual, we're creating the PR body and the file for the PR. And creating the PR body, this is using an AST, and I'm only doing so much right now. Eventually there will be more stuff, and as there's more stuff, this will become more complicated. I want to avoid that. This YTS Slack bot or YTS bot, this is something that needs to this needs to change. The branch name, it can't be this. There is a tool, what is it called? I forgot what it's called. It allows you to create random strings of a certain length. I forgot what it's called though, so I have to look for it. And I know I have it in one of my projects, so we'll just go look into that. So we'll go into code. Is it post supply? Yeah, post supply API. And we will look at the package JSON. It could be QUID, but I think there's another one that you can use. Maybe it was QUID. I know there's another tool that you can do this with. Oh, Nano ID. It's Nano ID. All right, yeah. So let's do Nano ID, or Google that first. Yeah, this library, yes, for generating random IDs. First, I'm gonna start, and this needs to be forked. So one of the things that's I forgot to do is, maybe I won't worry about it right now. Typically, all right, so yeah, because I'm not really operating power supply anymore. But when I'm building stuff, like for real, and YT Slackbot isn't a real product in my mind. But if I'm building stuff, what I do is I fork the projects that I use, because I don't want things just changing from up under me. And sometimes I have to make changes. In fact, I have contributions to Prisma, to Type ORM, or is that what it's called? TypeScript, I don't know this, but I have contributions to a lot of other like just random ass projects based off of I'm working on stuff, and then I discover that there are bugs and in the stuff that I'm using, and I'm like, oh my gosh, and I go and fix it because I need it fixed. So having a fork makes that a lot easier, because even if they don't accept the change, it doesn't matter because I've already fixed it in my own version of it. So I can submit my PR, but I can go ahead and move forward without worrying about, oh, they need to merge my changes upstream. I don't have to worry about any of that. Let's see here. I just started my Git and GitHub. Figure out how to follow. All you do is you just find their username. So my username is the same everywhere. I'm I am Will Shepherd. You can also get there from my Linktree, which is also in my YouTube channel somewhere. So if you're like, where the code? So right here, there you go. So yeah, you can get to all of my stuff, including gear. So I don't know if that was you, but someone was asking about monitors, but most of my stuff is here. Although I haven't updated this in a while. So I have new things I need to update. Let's see if I even have my monitor. Yeah, I do. Yeah, all of my monitors are here. So at least I know that it's not incredibly out of date, but it is very much out of date. Oh, Yanni, do you know where the reading list is by any chance? Did you? Because I remember saying I couldn't find it, and I don't know if you said you would look for it or not. But I'm going to add that to the that link thing. I'm gonna put it in craft for now because I'm still paying for craft. I don't even use it anymore, but I'm still paying for it. It's in the random channel. Okay. Oh, it's like a what do you call that thing? A link or something? In the top. Reading it. Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, appreciate it. Well, this isn't the full reading list. This is actually, that's fine. This is part of it. Let's open this up, and then there's another reading list, which. Oh gosh, oh man. Let's see, GitHub. All right, would it be in code and color maybe? Wiki. Maybe this is it. Oh, no, this isn't it. Or is it? I don't think this is it, or maybe it is. Oh shit, I forgot. I need to update the credit card information. I haven't done that yet. I'm gonna do that soon. I'm gonna do that. Maybe just wiki. Is that it? Wiki. Nah, this isn't it. Oh yeah. Okay, so yeah, we got essays. All right, cool. So there is something that's missing, and it's how to ask questions. And I remember saying that I wanted to do that. But yeah, let's get this added inside of a reading list, I guess. We'll do it in craft for now. Look at that. Look at that. Didn't even have to work. Didn't even have to do anything. All right, so that's one. Oh shit! Did I have to? All right, I shouldn't brag too early. Mess around and jack up everything. There's other stuff I have to look for, but I think they're in Slack somewhere. So I may have to do like a search within Slack to find some of the other things. Post supply. There should be a general post supply. Yeah, here we are. Wiki. Okay, poor recommended reading. So this is for high. Okay, maybe we don't need that. Rest versus technical hiring. Okay, so we don't need any of this. This was for like when we were building. So yeah, we'll ignore that. And I thought there was a actual wiki as well. Do you remember that, Yanni? Remember, like we had like a doc site at some point, I think. Is it, you know what, maybe I can, is it documentation, docs.coding color? Is it documentation? I can't just go and look at my DNS registry because Google sold out and I have no idea who owns any of my domain names anymore. I don't know how to manage them. So hopefully they don't expire. That would suck. Documentation. Alright, I don't know. Maybe I don't. Alright, so let's move. Yeah, I mean, yeah, some of these are technical, but some of them aren't. We'll call this, yeah, it's reading list books. Technically videos aren't that, but I'm gonna keep it there for now. Alright, let's copy these. Let's see how this works. These are all books, I think. What it takes. Well, the war. Okay. All right, so it kind of works. I don't understand the art of war. Oh, and the war of art. Okay, I'm like, why do we have the same book? Okay, so that. Oops. All right, cool. So we have some more books. I need to add this. There's like at least 40 more books that I want to add, and I'm gonna try to separate them by topic. So I have like finance books, math books, CS books, literature type stuff, as well as some other papers and essays that I have that maybe would be worth reading. Let's see if I can pull up books here. Or paper. Yeah, books. Here we are. Yeah. Oh, wait. No, this isn't it. APIs. Okay, so I think if these are on my media library. Okay, yeah, books. Here we are. So some of these books are useful. Some of these I probably won't recommend, although they are good. I think SICP is one. This is a really good one, actually. If you're interested in, I think it's Scheme, the programming language. If you really want to learn how to program and not just code, this is a good one. Helps you think about things, and well, if you're used to regular programming languages like imperative style stuff, then this will really give you a different perspective on solving problems and such. But that's not the book that I want to recommend. Elements Systems. So this right here is an amazing book, actually. This is one of the things that I use for grad school. Really, really, really good book. But it's also, like, I don't know. It's a good book. It gets into the nitty gritty. So if you really want to understand how a lot of these machine learning algorithms work, or AI things, you'll learn a lot from here. Tech resume. Okay, maybe Maybe I don't have the books here. I got. So I'm gonna need to do some work to go and look for stuff. So this is going to be a project, aka it's going to take me some time to actually get this, so that it's it's useful to other people. This is 878. Have I read this one? Sequential processing. Sequential processing. I wonder if I was using this for research at some point. I don't remember. Man, I love when people's personality shows in their work, in their paper. Like this is funny to me. A grave defect of this paper has been that it contains a large number of complex mathematical definitions and makes no attempt to derive from them any useful theorems. It's kind of, yeah. It's Dykstra. Okay, all right, I see. I'm like, this looks. No wonder it's Dykstra. He's a bit of a funny person. I think this was a good paper as well. So if you're interested in, I think this is the Bloom filter. Let me look. I have to read. Let me give it a second. If I see probabilities, then I'm pretty sure that's what this is. Paper trade-offs company. Yes, hash coding right here. Hash coding. So this is for Bloom filters, which is a probabilistic data structure, which are really cool. They're used in like situations where there's a lot of data. Oh wow, I have a message I gotta respond to. Who is this? All right, so it looks like I need to go. I'm going to be doing something with someone shortly. So I'm going to head out, I guess. Mostly technical. Yeah, I'll head out and I'll publish this list eventually. No, screw it. We're gonna publish it now. Let's just get it out now. Create to the web. Do I want to customize this? Yes, I do. Oh wait a minute, no, never mind. I'm not. I'm just gonna keep it. I don't want to make my life any harder than it needs to be. So we'll go to Linktree and add this to the thing. Put it at the bottom. It's not that important, I don't think. All right, cool. Look at that. So we should be done with that. And we'll go back to Linktree just to make sure that it took. Yep, stuff worth reading. Does this work? Yep. All right, look at that. So I will eventually, over time, work on getting these things done. No, you don't. like I just put them on Linktree. So this is going to be a project. I'm not going to give a timeline because, to be honest, it's a bunch of work that I would have to do. But I will put a list of all of. Well, I can't put a list of all the books that I've read because I've sold over 100 books. Like the last few times I moved. Actually, I haven't moved in a while. So in 2017, I had like I used to have a much larger apartment than I have now, and my closet was the size of a small bedroom. It was like a 10 by 15 walk-in closet, and it had like a bookshelf. So it was full of books, and I also had my bookshelf in my office. However, when I decided to move to this place, well, I missed out on having bookshelves and all that kind of stuff. So I ended up selling a lot of my books. Some of the books I went out and bought on Kindle, but most of them I just no longer have. And after, moving so many times with all these heavy ass books, I'm just like, you know what, screw it. So the only books that I have now are ones that are, I don't know, just the most special ones. Like, I don't know, the ones that I have. Some of the ones that like I haven't read yet. So now I'm catching up. 2x speed. See, you posted it. Yeah. Yeah. Well, also the thing is that some of these things may not be the actual name. I think they are though. I think I was good about that. But there is one specific read that I always tell people and I always forget it. So it's like how to ask questions or something, how to ask good questions. I forgot the site. I might have to go to Pocket to find this one. Back in the day, I don't know if y'all know what Pocket is. Is it? Oh wait, Pocket. Okay. Pocket app. Let's see if that does it. Yep, here we are. All right, I'm looking for it because like it's a really good read. I used to have here it is, how to ask smart questions. Or no, is this it? No, this doesn't look right. Maybe, okay, never mind. Maybe, view original. Yes, they've styled it. I'm like, it wasn't this. This is the original. I'm like, wait, that don't look right. This is it. This is something that I had, like, I told my students to read it. I doubt they did. But if you ever noticed, if you ask me questions and I may not give a straight up answer, well, so like, here you go, read this. Maybe it'll be insightful. I'm going to make sure I share this one because I don't understand the styled one. I don't know what's different or what they've done. And I've never read this one. When I came across this back in the day, it was the one that I just showed you. So let me add that to here. Essays, blogs. Okay, so how to ask smart questions. Here. How to be smart. Do this. Don't even like type, just freaking copy and paste. Cool. So we'll enter that and make sure that this works. All right, and let's go back to Linktree, to our reading list here. Okay. Oh gosh, seriously though? Yep, there we are. All right, cool. Look at that. So what I'll do is I'll add some some things to make it look pretty and all that crap. I'll give it a background because, reasons. Let's do that right now. Cover image. Okay, it doesn't seems to not have my images already. Yeah, it doesn't. Damn it. Okay, so I'm gonna have to, yeah, I'm gonna have to do more work because the image that I would want to use isn't here. And let me show y'all the image, and I'm gonna talk a little bit about this image because there's some hints in here. And before I talk about it, I want to know, like, I want y'all to tell me what you think about it. So you could almost think of this as like art analysis if you want. Let's go to, where's Dropbox? Here we are. We'll go to YouTube, brand, and here. So this is, if you've noticed, like, this is the thing that pops up on my YouTube. This is also the thing that I want to say is the background of my link tree. If I'm not, or maybe it is. Yeah, it's also the background, not on the link tree, but of, I think, my stuff worth reading. Oh wait, no, that's literally the thing I just did. I'm dumb. This is why you shouldn't listen to me, because I don't know what the hell I'm doing. My gear, yeah, here. I think it's my background here. Yeah, this is also my background here on my gear. Just see someone working. No complexion analysis. It's a black boy. Oh, that's not much of an analysis. You would fail an art analysis class. I'm not joking. I'm not being that to say, I'm not saying that to say be mean, but yeah, generally. So I did art analysis, like art history, as well as some other art classes. Remember, I went to a liberal arts college, so I had to do this kind of stuff. And generally an analysis is going to be pages, 10, 12, 15, 18 pages of analysis. Well, it's a person of color. It's a black boy in a field using a new tool. The tool, in this case, is not a shovel or a spade or a hoe. It's a laptop. Now, why is there a black boy in a field in a laptop? Well, if you know anything about how I look at, a lot of things, it's, the new slavery, right? People go to work to live paycheck to paycheck, and it's new slaves. So that's what this is right here. It's a piece depicting new slaves. And the reason why I did this is that I got out of it, but then I decided to re-enter it. And this time I'm in it on my own. Like on my own accord, right? So I'm not with others. That's why the boy is facing to the corner in the left third. So you notice that generally when you're looking at photography or photos, you give the person, the subject, leading space or viewing space. So if they're looking to the left, you want to make sure that there's open space to do that. However, I'm breaking that rule to instill a sense of discomfort, where it's like, it's aloofness. I'm looking away from all of the other stuff. I'm off alone by myself on my laptop doing new slave shit. There's more to it, but that's a high level. Like, that's why that's what this is meant to portray. Eventually I'll print it, maybe we'll see. Other cool fact is that the colors in my profile picture are the primary colors from this picture. Bet you didn't. I probably didn't catch that. But yeah, that's actually, so if you looked at my GitHub profile, wherever that was, or here, these colors come from here. They're the same colors, same hex code, everything. So there's a selection of colors, obviously, the ones that I felt were the most important, which is the blue and yellow. Yes, that is the meaning behind it. And yeah, one day, I don't know. One day, maybe I don't know. Maybe I'll make a better one or a different one. I don't know. What's a PFP? On your what's a yeah? I don't know what a PFP is. Oh, that's not really. I mean that's a little different. So I mean the analysis is that it's me, and I just took my face off and put in a texture that I felt was kind of cool. And that texture, it might like it was the idea was for it to feel organic, but to also be what's the word? Like oh gosh, like coated, if that makes sense. So if you look closely at it, it's these squares, and if you take a step back from it, it looks like if you've ever seen those gosh, what do you call it? The full face mask Jules Kanye, I don't know. He had some kind of dumb yeah, it's just that. So you can think of it as like anonymous type stuff, except I'm not that anonymous, obviously. If you see my face here on stream, but everywhere else it's like you can just look at this, and this black boy is the same black boy here. That's the other thing, it's the same one, he just has a hat on. I don't understand why they got rid of the chrome here, where it's like it hides. I don't know if I like that. Let's close these things. So yeah, I published the thing so y'all can check out the reading list for now, and over time I will add to it like the other things, because there's some things in Pocket that I probably want to share, but it's going to take me time to actually go through it, because I have a lot. Like I kind of wish I would have done a better job of keeping track of all of the things that I've read, and like the ideas that I've gained over time, the new perspectives, because like I read a lot, like a lot, whether it be online or just books, pamphlets, or watching talks or whatever. Like I've learned a lot of really cool stuff, and I'm pretty sure that if I were to have kept up and over time, it would be impressive to look at for me. Some of this stuff, like I'm like crazy. It's interesting that I have so much stuff. I remember this course too. This one. Man. All right. Well, I think I need to go ahead and go. Like I said, I have a meeting with someone, I think, for a few minutes. It's probably only going to be for 30 minutes. But given that I've been streaming already for almost 2.5 hours, I don't feel the desire to stream that. So it's just going to be between me and my mentee. So I'm going to go ahead and call this a day. If y'all enjoyed any of this, please give a thumbs up wherever you're watching. I don't know where you're watching, or a heart, a like, whatever the word is. I would appreciate a follow on Twitch if you want to see more, or subscribe here on YouTube if you want to see more. You can also follow me on Twitter, X, where maybe I'll start posting thoughts. So far, I don't really do that much of that, but I may be around Wednesday. Tuesday is up in the air. That's one of my busiest days, so I may be around on Wednesday, assuming I can get unblocked on that issue that has nothing to do with me. But until then, you all have a good night, and I will see you next stream. Peace.